So hello everyone, welcome back to Martians Eating Chocolate Podcast. Today we'll explore the amazing world of geography. Once again, we're doing this for some reason again. Today our young friends again have explored the world through exciting maps and books and are ready to share their fascinating discoveries. From snowy mountains to bustling cities, they've uncovered secrets from every corner of the globe. So get ready for an adventure. Let's listen to these stories and learn something new about our wonderful planet. Are you ready, explorers? Let the journey begin.
Poland is a fairly pretty country with bustling streets, rich soil, and great tall towers. But there's one thing you might not know. It's how many countries have tried invading it. There are actually 10, including Russia, Ukraine, Italy, Germany, Sweden, and France. While we tend to think Vikings based around Scandinavia, their activities took them a lot farther than that. The map shows just how far they took with their activities.
Hello, my name is Jonathan and I'm 8 years old. My first question is the 20 largest islands in the world by area. The first largest is Greenland, which is in Denmark. Most of the big islands are near Indonesia or the top part of the equator. The next question is Australia an island? The answer is no. Australia is too big to be an island, but it has some big islands surrounding it, like New Guinea, which is the second biggest island. The third question is, what is the longest road in the world? The longest road in the world is the Pan American Highway, stretching about 30,000 kilometers all the way across America. The fourth question is travel times from London in 1914 vs. 2016. In 1914, the quickest journeys could be completed within 5 days. By 2016, the slowest journeys would take just over 1.5 days. The fifth question is the world's 5 longest domestic non-stop flights. The first one is St. Denis to Paris. The next one is Paris to France. The next one is Marseille to France. The next one is Boston to Honolulu. The last one is New York JFK to Honolulu.
Who are the world's speed? Usain Bolt is not just running. He's practically teleporting on the track with his lightning-fast sprints in the 100-meter and 200-meter dashes. Blink, and you'll miss him. Similarly, imagine a rocket on wheels. That's Lewis Hamilton, and in his Formula One, turning laps into mere blurs as he whizzes around corners with jaw-dropping speed. In the sky, the SR-71 Blackbird is like a shadow darting across the heavens. He's so fast it could outrun the sunrise, redefining speed in the air. On the ground, cheetahs, nature-spotted speedsters mirror the prowess of a sports car, hitting top speed in just a few seconds, making them the ultimate sprinters of the animal kingdom. Then there's the Flash, a character from the ultimate world of comic, who embodies the definition of running faster than the speed of light. He could circle the globe before you even finish the sentence. Each one a legend in their own right, turned the world into their high-speed playground. Countries that have no McDonald's. Some countries have no McDonald's, and an interesting why. Bhutan cares more about being happy than having fast food. Yemen is way too chaotic for McDonald's. The Vatican, really small but important, doesn't have anything because it's so religious. North Korea doesn't get along with any Western countries, so no McDonald's there. In Bermuda, they prefer local foods places or than big chains like McDonald's. These countries show us that big, famous food places like McDonald's can't always be everywhere, making these spots unique in a world where you usually see the same stores everywhere. Countries with the economies bigger than California. California is like a huge star in the world of money. shining bright with its tech geniuses in Silicon Valley and its famous Hollywood movies. But believe it or not, there are even bigger stars out there. The whole United States is like a big boss, with every state adding their own cool stuff. China is like a fast-moving dragon, making lots of things in huge factories and growing its big cities super fast. Japan is a clever inventor, making awesome electronics and robots. Germany is super strong at building things really well, like a tough and smart builder in Europe. India is like a colorful, energetic tiger racing ahead with this new technology and making fun Bollywood movies. Each of these places is super powerful in making money and doing business, even more than California, and each one is a champion in its own way.
Hello, my name is Katie and I'm 5 years old. Can you tell me about 4 or 5 countries where it often snows for Christmas? I know 4 countries that snow a lot: Canada, Russia, Norway, and Finland. And I love snow a lot because I can build snowmen.
My name is Hubert. Today I want to talk about what is the special food in Japan, Mexico, and Egypt. In Japan is sushi. Sushi is made with rice inside and it is very delicious. There's lots of kind of sushi. In Mexico is tacos. Tacos are like chick, but you wrap vegetables in it. In Egypt is kashari. Kashari is a food that has pasta in it. It is the best Egyptian food because everything says that you need to try this food. It's very delicious.
Spanish is a pretty well-known language across the world. And even though it's a well-known language, not a lot of countries have Spanish as an official language. There are actually only 21 countries that have Spanish as an official language. Some of them are the obvious: Spain, Mexico, and there are other ones like Costa Rica, El Salvador, Cuba, Puerto Rico, and some more. Some of the popular traditions in Spanish culture is Dia de Muertos, which is the Day of the Dead, and it's celebrated on November 1st and 2nd. And then another one is Semana Santa, or Holy Week, and that's celebrated the week before Easter. Where we live in Vancouver, we live pretty close to the water, and that means we use land differently than people that are surrounded by mountains. What are some really big differences? Well, the people that live in mountains, they probably rely more on land, like hunting. Since they can't go fishing, they might need to survive on more meat, and they'll have to farm. The food they'll eat is different, and instead of using the ocean, I think they'll just use rivers more for water. But for the people that live by the ocean and can use the ocean easily, they'll get food from the ocean, fishes, and shellfish to eat. They won't need to necessarily go hunting a lot, and they'll know how to use boats and ships to get around over the water. And they'll probably just use the land for shelter and materials like sticks, mud, dirt, trees, wood, that type of thing. Different countries export different things than other countries. And different countries' imports are also very different from other countries' imports. In Canada, some of our biggest imports are cars, parts for engines and motors. Plus, we also get imported lots of fruit from all over the world because Canada is too cold for lots of different fruits to grow. All our toys and Lego and books are probably also imported from other countries. Some of Canada's exports are gas, petrol, oil, aircraft parts, copper, zinc, and lead. Seems like the other countries use lots of gas and oil from us.
It is not possible to dig from the US to China because the earth is a sphere, and if you did try to dig from the US to China, you would end up in the middle of the Indian Ocean. But if you want to get to China, you have to start digging from Argentina. In order to get to the opposite side of the world, we have to break through 3 layers of the earth. The first one is the earth crust, the second one is the core, and the last one is the inner core. Earth crust is the easiest to break through, but no one has been able to get past it. Earth's core is filled with iron and nickel, and the temperatures here are extremely hot.
So Hubery was asking a question, why can't you dig a hole from China to America? So basically, Hubery said that you can't dig a hole because the mantle is hot and humans can't live there. Well, of course, that's not the perspective of the question that we're trying to answer. Basically, what this question is trying to answer is that, is China and America on the opposite sides of the world? Like, are they antipodes? But Hubery asked this because, like, he wanted to practically dig a hole, which is not possible. We already know that. But that's not the point of the question. The reason why you can't dig a hole from China to America is that you will end up in South America instead. Because not only are there longitude antipodes, there are also latitude antipodes. Whilst China and America are longitude antipodes, they're not latitudinal antipodes. So that's why you can't dig a hole from China to America. You will end up in Argentina. Today we're gonna end the video right now. That was great. Everybody shared their own very original thoughts on the very features of geography. And I'm not gonna waste your time, so I'm gonna end it right here. Bye.